Uh, oh dear. So sorry for being late. So sorry for being 30 minutes late. A lot has happened. Good things today, and some bad things, and some weird things. And I will address those ASAP. But hello to all the lurkers out there. Hello to all the VOD watchers who are just tuning in. Thank you very much for watching. It's Pokemon Day. Finally. After so long, I'm finally playing LeafGreen again. Yippee! So, for those who watch the VOD, there is something I want to talk about real quick. And I'll explain it again once the Twitch audience jumps around. You may notice that the shorts are gone. This is by design. I explained in a community post that YouTube is doing AI bullshit. AI bullshit. Again and again and again. And the most recent iteration of that is that they are subjecting all shorts, save for those put out by partners who can opt out, to shorts remixing, enhanced, quote unquote, with an AI reimagining tool. And you know your boy don't stand for that. So I've privated all my shorts because I cannot opt out as a non-monetized channel. They're not coming back. There's going to be no new shorts until YouTube removes it or I become a partner. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to let somebody just slopify what I do. Something I worked a night on editing, for sure. Now, there was an issue I have not posted to community posts, which is one of my old shorts got yoinked. And I have a theory about that. Hi, Flash. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Just talking about the shorts situation. And no, not the clothing. The YouTube shorts. Yeah, we lost all my YouTube shorts. Both of them, not a big loss, are privated. Because YouTube decided to add Gemini AI as a reimagining tool to their remixing. Like, remixing in itself is harmless when it comes to YouTube Shorts. Now that they can do it with AI, I'm not taking a chance with that. So I took away my shorts. I took my shorts off the grid, basically. And one of them also got destroyed. An old, now private, long privated Pizza Tower clip got yoinked out of existence, and I believe I know why. It's because initially I thought it was just a false positive, but now that I look at things with a clearer head after coming home with the family, I think it decided to remove it because I removed remixing on all of my stuff as best I could. You can only remix audio now. New rules state that content creators can request that their stuff not be used in remixes, and any remix iterative of them is deleted. I may have created that first short using YouTube's in-house clip system, and it called it a remix. I own the original content. I own the short itself. It's still nonsensical that YouTube removed it based on my whims. It doesn't make any sense that that got deleted, and now that is officially lost media. To be fair, it was just me failing at the last second to get a P rank, which was utter pain, and it was already privated, so it was a zero-cost loss. But I am sad that both my were they both Dark Souls? Hold on, I gotta sneeze. I believe both my shorts, but both the shorts I worked hard to figure out how to edit together. That's right, one was Smash, that was a great moment, and one was Dark Souls 2, that was a great moment. Both of those are now privated, but not gone. That's the good news. That's the good news. So yeah, we did lose at least one clip to this nonsense. But aside from that, I got plenty to talk about as we dive right in. So for anybody who is not caught up, we had one part before. We entered Pewter City to go face Brock. and beat him easily with our grass type starter. And then we did a bunch of I did a bunch of off-screen grinding. Iro's Alchemist, yeah, it is annoying as shit. But all in all, I'm kind of okay with it. Congrats on saving your streak, B. Hello. Sorry about the late start. I'll explain exactly where I was and why I was late. But first, let me recap you on our current roster. So, for anybody who's never played Pokemon, it's an RPG about collecting monsters and battling them. Congrats, you have been living under a rock for the past 30 or so years, maybe? I'm kind of impressed, not gonna lie. 20 or so years, probably, now that I think about it. But I hope you're doing well, B. If you're checking in from work, good luck with your shift. So, Pewter City is done. And I did a lot of off-screen grinding. And, well, we've kind of got a stacked roster. Before, I believe... I'm actually going to go check. Why not? What is going on? 10 minutes. Wow, okay. Just as I go... 10 minutes, 3:45 p.m. 5:45 p.m. Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna miss out on the run play test because I decided to stream Pokemon today. That's fine. I don't care. I'll play the game when it's more stable. Hello, B. Yes, Rick. Yes, B. Would you battle me? In Pokemon LeafGreen? Not at the moment. I doubt my team is anywhere near as capable as yours is. But right now, I need to make story progress and area progress so I can actually do some more grinding. But I would totally battle you if I had the opportunity. So let's talk about the roster real quick. I actually wanted to look up what my that's a great question, actually. I feel like you should be able to, but there's a lot of optimization they did just for the Switch version. So maybe you can battle online. You may hear double me in a second. I'm going to go back to my own VOD and look at what the level I was. So what was Bulbasaur? Bulbasaur was level 13? Wow. Bulbasaur was level 13 by the time I finished up stream last time. Okay. Wow. Thank you, Flash. Thank you. It's my second or third go-through of this game, so maybe it's kind of a given that I'm gonna breeze through this a little bit. But I've kind of ensured that now that we've kind of over-leveled a bit. So this is the team. Here's Bulby, now an Ivysaur at level 18. I've been kind of insane about grinding in my free time. Wormy, who is now level 12. Our newest addition, Jack Pepper, also Wormy and Butterfree are fully evolved now. That happened. Jack Pepper joins the squad as the Electric Ratish. And Dr. Iwamine joins as a Pidgey. Terrifying, to say the least. And this is actually my second shiny. I got a shiny Rattata, y'all. Well, hell, I did not. I wish I got that on stream, but yeah, there he is. I was just grinding through whatever Viridian Forest could hand me, and he just happened to pop up in the shrubbery. So, yippee. Yippee, I did not expect that to happen. I don't even know what the chances are in LeafGreen Forest shinies. But we have our current mission, which is to no longer grind and make our way to Cerulean City. to take on Misty, who holds the water badge from us. Before we do that, how are my wares looking? I've got 6 Pokeballs. Okay, not bad. How many potions? Zilch. Okay, I'm gonna want a couple of those. Just in case, I will put my Pokeballs up back to 10. Just in case I run into anything cool. And let's see, plenty of antidotes. Don't need a Paralyze Heal technically. Don't want Repel because I love the grind. I want to run into as many Pokemon as I can. Awakening, not really. Paralyze Heal. Does Misty have any paralyzing Pokemon? I don't think so. So I think... Is there anything I want to sell? I don't think so. No. This is a good lineup for now. I will have to look into whether or not I can battle friends in this. I don't think so, because this is a bare bones port. Like, there's no fancy UI or anything. If this was like Nintendo Online, I could see it working, because they got 4 swords to work on that. But this, I don't know. Okay. Finally, I'm away from Pewter City and Viridian Forest. Now, I have a personal mission. I want to see Bulby get to as broken of a level by the end of this playthrough as possible. So he's going to be my headliner, and then I'll swap to whatever is necessary. If he can take them out, he can take them out. But right now, this team isn't solidified. I would love to add a ghost type to this. I would love to add a Cubone to this if I can manage to find where that is. If I run into one. This lineup is definitely going to change, but right now, this is an okay lineup to go into Cerulean City. So, you might be asking yourself, Ricky, you were 30 minutes late. You're never 30 minutes late. Well, I can tell you why exactly I was 30 minutes late as soon as we get into this battle. Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? That I did, and you looked at me, which means it's time to get robbed of all your money. So, I just came home. Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's chuck you out of the air with Jack Pepper. Oh, I forgot to switch something. So you may notice that none of the animations are playing. That's because I was grinding. So this is going to be a very boring fight. Whoops, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, that is a setting that I have to get out of this. Jack, old boy, would you kindly shoot straight? There we go. I was getting the noms, yes. But before that... Ooh, nice. I'll just do quick attack then. Jack, please. Okay. Just get through this fight very quickly. I got to go see, with the family, The Mandalorian and Grogu. It was a 1 p.m. screening. Took 2 hours and 12 minutes, and my god, it was the best. One of the better Star Wars movies I have seen in a long time. Hello, Ryan. Okay, yes, we will swap to Bulby to give him the XP. Yep, we have a Pikachu. I found one off stream. And the animations aren't playing because I forgot to turn them back on. Yeah, but this one was crazy good. Like, for a lot of reasons. I can't go into the details because it's full of good twists and turns, but it's nothing crazy. Essentially, what's the word I'm looking for? It's a great Star Wars movie, not just because we're talking about The Mandalorian and Grogu. I went to go see it today with the family, and it's not just a good Star Wars movie because it's a fun Star Wars movie. It's a crazy amount of effort, skill, and love put into it. Because there was a lot of old filmmaking techniques that have not been seen in a long time. Like, there was stop motion animation, there was practical models, a lot of the movie was puppetry, like an old-fashioned Jim Henson. Old-fashioned Jim Henson movie. It was so wonderful, y'all. It was so sweet. It was so good. I haven't had that kind of a viscerally wonderful experience watching a movie in a long time. And it didn't overstay its welcome. It felt really well paced. It's just another great example of never trust the critics. Hey, you, I saw you in Viridian Forest. Oh, did you? Well, time to pay the toll then. Bugcatcher Colton. But yeah, The Mandalorian and Grogu is a new Star Wars film that just came out today? Today, yeah. Maybe yesterday. I don't remember exactly when. But we had to wait until a paycheck came in to go have extra money to see it. Now, if it's a bug, Dr. Iwamine, please come out. Paging Dr. Iwamine. It's fine. We don't need speed to kill a bug. Yeah, but it's a good time. If you guys got a good cinema near you and somebody to go with, my God, even just alone, go see it. Like, it is, I wouldn't call it a cinematic masterpiece, but for fans of Star Wars, this is something we've been waiting for a long while. Something this good, something this passionate, something this visually and audibly pleasing, because Ludwig Göransson did fantastic with the score. Everything I knew from watching The Mandalorian as a TV show translated over perfectly to the big screen. It was a good time, man. It was a good time. Okay, Weedle, no. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit extra for Pidgey here. Maybe I should have dropped him out. Anyway, so we went to go get pizza afterwards, and we had to bring it home carry-out style. That's why it took forever to get set up, sorry. But yeah. Okay, now I will be greedy and give a little bit of EXP to Bulbasaur. Or Bulby. He is an Ivysaur now. I know. I like to be on time. Y'all know that. I like to be on time and punctual. Speaking of punctual, oh my God. My excitement could not be contained after watching, okay. Show of hands. Is anybody else here a Warhammer 40k nerd? No, just me? Oh, that's fine. I'm used to that. If you don't know Warhammer 40k, it is a grimdark space, grimdark, ultra-futuristic, / not futuristic, ultra-violent future. And Skulls, the festival celebrating new releases coming soon for Warhammer and Warhammer 40k. No, Chunk of Lore read some books years back. Okay, good. I do have some fellow nerds, Warhammer nerds among us here. Well, if you do enjoy it, man, Skulls had everything we were asking for. Especially me. There was a bunch of good stuff in there. I don't really play the tabletop, but I'm sure Dark Heresy coming out is a big deal for a lot of people. There was some good necessary updates. They made they advertised all their classic collections, so I'm assuming that... Nice! Another level. I'm assuming that they've updated their classic collections on GOG, which is great. Mechanicus 2 looks fantastic. Sorry, let me refresh that. Mechanicus 2 came out during Skulls. And... well, it seems, according to Steam reviews, that it runs like a brick sliding down a hill. It looks beautiful. The music sounds amazing. I wish I could finish Mechanicus on stream, but I'm probably gonna have to finish it off stream, just because, like, not many people know how it works, and might be a little boring to watch a turn-based strategy like that. Okay, do I want to skip you? No, I cannot skip you after all. Okay, I don't know why I'm saving after each encounter. I don't really need to. Maybe it's an old tick from back when my Game Boy Color used to run on batteries. Do I? Well, that's good to know. I try. I for sure try. Thank you for saying so. Stop kicking yourself when you're down, Ricky. Just take the compliment. Thank you for saying so, Ryan. I appreciate that. I like shorts too, homie. They are comfy, especially in the summer. That's basically all you can wear. So the biggest news for me, however, like Mechanicus looks beautiful. Oh, another meme, another Flash special. It's that picture of somebody holding a gun, like, and his hand's like, "Give me the money," but instead of a gun, it's a Pokeball, and it's just the caption says, "Ricky mugging kids after Pokemon battles." My skeleton face is plastered over. That's great. Oh my god. It's true. I don't know why, but people have to pay you when you beat them up in Pokemon battles. The biggest news for me, and this was leaked a couple of times to me by apparently community members, the Skitari are coming to Darktide. Sometime, I believe it was June 23rd. And for those who don't know who the Skitari are, the Skitari is... yes, the Skitari! The Mechanicus, the Admech. They're going to be playable class in Darktide. Oh, I've been waiting for this day for so long. I currently play the Zealot, which is a great melee class. But my wallet's gonna hate me, but I'm gonna buy that on launch. Chicks dig giant robots, yes they do. And so do the dudes. This dude in particular. So yeah, the Skitari infantry are going to be playable. I'm not sure what they'll bring, but I'm excited because when I saw the video for it, I believe, and I'm probably wrong about this, but instead of having a straight down skill tree, like branching paths, it looks like they have a skill forest where they can have multiple specialties at their beck and call. Okay, normal type, I will go ahead and just Vine Whip you. Ow. Oh god. Yeah, I might be overleveled. Sure, let's see it nice and even, like a good pixel art. What was it? Rattata? Sure, I can share the love real quick. Who wants to take on the Rattata? Probably... yeah, you know what? Let's assert dominance here. Let's show off the shiny. Go! Pizza Rat! Oh, that's an Ekans! Whoops! That's a little bit more concerning. Ugh. Of course. That's fine. That just means our poor Pizza Rat here may... it's because I'm busy talking and playing games at the same time. It happens. Ow. Okay, no poison. That's good. Tackle him. Whoa! Okay, you don't mess with the pizza rat, apparently. Oh my good god. Pizza rat got hands. This is definitely lore accurate. Whew. Nice. No one messes with a pizza rat. Not this one, that's for sure. When does that thing release, out of curiosity? You talking about, this Guitari? Should be June 23rd as DLC. B. He's like Anna's chat right from the VTuber Brawl. Is that what's going on right now? I know I saw Anna was live on through Discord notifs. Oh no, it's just Smash. They're smashing each other to bits. I do know the VTuber Brawl you're talking about. No, you're looking to be kind again, and I'm not gonna stop you. Anyway, I have no idea how much it will cost though, B, so please be mindful of your wallet. But yeah, this Guitari being in Darktide. And the best part is, it's gonna be right after V-Olympia, so I will be on mandatory break, and I will be able to enjoy it with my friends when it comes out. So good. I wish I could stream Darktide, but as it stands, it barely runs on my system. You a trainer? Let's get with it right away. Okay, hold on, Eager Sam. Greg, sorry. Greg, I didn't know your name was Greg. Okay, let's send out the bird to eat the bug, please. Dr. Iwamene, paging Dr. Iwamene. Iwamene. I don't know why I said that with such a country lisp. Ooh, he is poison though. This might not bode well. Ba-bam! Never mind, he's good. Okay. Kakuna. Yes, and I will just take him out with Bulby because he's just going to be hardening again and again and again. But yeah. My big thing today was Mandalorian Grogu. Fantastic movie. I am never trusting critics or online reviewers ever again. I don't care what people have to say at this point. I've learned that my idea of a good film is a fun film, and fun doesn't necessarily mean deep, meaningful difference. It can just be a vibe, y'all. It can just be a good old-fashioned vibe. Yeah, this is just gonna be a war of attrition. So I will just tackle him again and again and again until he breaks. I'm trying to think if there was another movie I kind of want to go see. There's probably a lot out there. Like, I've been thinking maybe I need to start getting into watching horror movies or slice of life. There was one that has Matthew McConaughey. He's like a beekeeper, but I don't know if that's a movie or TV series. That looks interesting. Oh, what was it? I'm gonna say no and see what it is. Caterpie! Okay, we can swap to Dr. Iwamene for this fight. Like that escape flip with the lady locked in with the crazy rich people. Yeah, exactly. There's all sorts of good stuff out there. And like, horror isn't always horror, like scary horror. It can just be disturbing and adventurous, like dangerous, if that's a good way to put it. Like, dangerous yet violent. And those kinds of horror movies, I kind of dig. Those kinds of horror movies, I am good with. But the ones that are just dread, absolute terror, well, non-thrillers, I guess would be the word for it. Hard to say. Okay, actually, Metapod, I will give it to Butterfree, because Butterfree, quote-unquote, could use some more levels. But yeah, thrillers like that definitely would be fantastic. Ooh, this thing is not gonna die anytime soon if I use Fury Attack. Yeah, especially with Harden. Anyway, so yeah, that was my day. Aside from that, I have been working hard on making a game trailer for all the games we're playing in Veolympia. Oh, critical hit on the way out. Nicely done. Excuse me a moment. Another skeletal sneeze. Somebody must be talking about me. There we go. If I had new Pokemon, I would have won. Yeah. Give me your money. I'm kidding. Okay. Good grief. All y'all looking for a fight, huh? That look you gave me. It's so intriguing. Let's fight. These intros I never got. 2 Pokemon, okay. Simple Rattata. Alright. Vine Whip. If I get Ivysaur high enough, all of Misty's Pokemon may be one-shots. So, Nidoran. Nidoran is poison normal, I think. Or just plain old poison, I can't remember which. I'll keep up Bulby. I want to see that next level real quick. I mean, Pokemon battles are almost always for fun, true. Then why are they for keeps? To be fair, there's a lot of Marbles games that are technically for fun, but also for keeps. Okay, I don't like how low my defenses is. Please, Bulby, don't miss this. You have a history of missing really easy shots. And instead, you land a crit. Good boy. There we go, level 19 for big old Bulby. Be nice, she says. Thought I gave you bad luck. I know, right? How am I landing all these crits? Oh my god, which reminds me. I hate to admit it, but... Okay, so we're playing Crab Champions for Veolympia this year. We played it for last year, and I didn't get to participate because I didn't own the game at the time. Now that I have an income, I actually bought the game just in case people needed me to sub in. They do. Obviously, they do. And maybe you'll keep landing crits on stuff you'll try to catch. Oh my god. Anyway, Crab Champions is a roguelike third-person shooter yeah, it's a roguelike third-person shooter where you go on several islands trying to make your build even better and better, fighting all sorts of crazy bullet hell enemies. And I hate to admit it, but I'm kind of hooked. I'm kind of hooked on that Nirvana, and I kind of wish I had streamed my first matches. Now, I'm an aficionado. I know how to deal with stuff. Oh, so that trainer down there is... With the Pokemon you just caught, is that really a good idea, friend? Maybe you ought to train him up a little bit. Yeah, maybe, because... Let me show you what that's going to look like in about... Wait a minute, that's a... Brother, have you been stunting your Caterpie's growth? This is what it's supposed to look like right now. Okay. Oh yeah, and this thing... I did evolve it directly from a Caterpie. So, it has all the good stuff. Wait, when did it pick up Confuse? Oh, I have a Psychic type. That's cool. Wait a minute. Oh god. Now I'm forgetting. Does Psychic beat Ghost or Ghost beats Psychic? I think Ghost beats Psychic, right? Anyway, I'm just going to use it because I like the visuals. Ooh, no confusion. That's fine. Alright, just tackle them and put them away, Wormy. There you... Oh, okay. So special attack's gonna be important then, huh? Alright. Confusion! Hey! Quit stringing me up like I'm some sort of puppet. There. Taken care of. see. What else did I want to talk about? The shorts thing. There's skulls. Oh, yeah. So I guess I can formally announce this. On June 5th, 4 p.m. Central, I'll be hosting a Summer Games Fest watch-along with a bunch of my friends. Whoever can make it, really. If you don't know what Summer Games Fest is, basically, if you remember E3 from way back when, it's the same kind of deal with Jeff Knightley? I forget his name, hosting it. And there's going to be a bunch of trailers, sneak peeks, updates, and such to all of our favorite games. It's sort of like State of Play and all that, which is also happening June 2nd, now that I think about it. Not going to watch that. Not going to watch that live, but Summer Games Fest, yes. It is free. We are all free. Content creators are free to co-stream it. So you do not have to go to a separate stream just to watch it with us. I will be putting the audio and video through this stream on YouTube and Twitch. Penalty free, which is crazy. I did not even know that. I thought we were going to need like special permission or fill out a certain form, but it's apparently just free for everybody. So I'm taking that opportunity to share it with y'all, with my friends, and anybody else who decides to show up for us. Metapod, yes, I hit the wrong button because I'm playing on Xbox controls in my head. Okay, I'm going to use one bit of confusion and then shift out to Ivysaur because he is not going to get any easier to kill. So yeah, save the dates. We'll probably be starting about 15 minutes before. A bunch of your favorite content creators out there are going to be doing the same. I know Calliope Mori is probably going to be doing it. I'll miss that, but I'll get to spend some quality time with the friendos, whoever decides to show up. I've invited a lot of people, like Phantomverse Crew, Doug, Twyla, Franky. Well, Franky by proxy, Twyla. I should probably double check if Franky can make it as well. Maybe he's indisposed at the moment. And yeah, a bunch of friends hopefully should make it. It will be a nightmare to balance, sure, but I'm sure we're gonna have a good time regardless. And of course, y'all can tune in via chat. And if you don't feel like watching the Summer Games Fest, it's fine. Yeah. Okay, tackle him. Crush the bug. Oh, damn, okay. Okay, Vine Whip then. It's gonna be less, but my special attack is kinda jacked, so it doesn't really matter. Done like dinner. Another $1.30 in my pockets. I am going to take this trainer out because he's on the way. Hey, you're not wearing shorts. What's wrong with you? Brother, have you heard the term bugs crawl up your leg? Like a tree? Hello, Calvin. Spiro, okay. Somebody call. I think the weatherman just called, says there's a chance for lightning and thunder, and that's a very high level Spiro. Oh, I'm so sorry, Pepper. Okay. Okay, Static paralyzed him. He might be able to win this if he doesn't get crit. If he doesn't get crit, and if Jack Pepper gets a crit, that would be great. Ooh, Lear, that's not terrible. We still win this, I think. Wait, I didn't mean to do that. He might be dead. Uh-oh. Should have just used another Thunder Shock. Okay, you're still just looking at me mean. I don't appreciate that. Get your wings clipped, fella. And have a nice day. Okay. Well done, Jack. You survived a very much an uphill battle. Lost! 224. That kid was loaded compared to everybody else. Oh, they have post-combat statements. Shouldn't be staring if you don't want to battle. Well, I'm sorry. There was something on your face. There are other kinds of Pokemons than the ones you find in the forests. You don't say. You only have 8 HP left. Someone looking at Jack the wrong way would probably make him keel over. That's true, yeah. Let's take a breather over in Pewter City before moving on. Just so we don't have to burn through unnecessary potions. I did notify Tony that I was going to be streaming today. I don't know if the right account got pinged, though. Let me just make sure. Are both Tonys offline? Both Tonys are offline, yes. I think there is in place some streak prevention, loss prevention. So, if Tony doesn't show up by the time I gotta go offline, I'll let her know. But we'll only be going until about 7:30 CDT. Okay. Back into the mix. Back into the pit fight. Oh my god, the pit fight. Oh, it was so good. Mandalorian Grogu, guys, go see it. It's got so much love and care put into it. It deserves to be seen. I'll say that for certain. It deserves to be seen. Especially if you're a Star Wars fan. How would I not want to let trainer see me? Did you touch me? No, you just walked in the grass and looked at me accusingly. Although I did have to interact with you to get your attention. Sorry. Jigglypuff. That's unexpected. Normal type, psychic type. I believe, actually, psychic type do deal extra damage to normal type, right? Ooh, okay. I did not know that thing had disable. That's bad. No, it does not deal extra damage, and now confusion is disabled. Great. Yeah, me neither. It's been a long time. I believe that's right, normal. Oh no. Okay, that's bad. That's actually kind of bad. Normal is weak to fighting, if I recall correctly. Let's see how bad this thing hurts. Ow! Not terribly. I think Wormy can win this. I think. Oof! Get up, Wormy! Get up! There we go. Yeah, there's the bad luck coming into play, and this thing is not gonna die. I need to get Wormy out of here. Bring out the real guns. You're alright, Bulby, don't get put to sleep. Bulby, I swear to God. I should have bought Awakening. I should have bought Awakening. I should have known. I should have known. That was a hint. I guess Bulby does deserve a nap. He's got like the blood of 1,000 Rattatas on his mind. He could use a rest. I'm gonna try and get back at this Jigglypuff though. Oof! Bulby, you just got socked in the face. Wake up, man! Fence curl. Good grief. Brothers, please wake up, man. Okay, it's turn 5. You have to wake up. Now we get some payback. Don't wake up on turn 1, please. Let this be... Wham! Oh my god. Now you're infatuated? Since when does Jigglypuff have that? Okay, come on. I believe in you. I believe in you to overcome your feelings towards other Pokemon. No! It is a cute Jigglypuff, yes. Damn it. Why of all times did you have to have a romantic realization? Come on, Bulby, wake up, snap out of it. Oh. She looks so cute when she's asleep. Damn, you're right. I may have stacked the deck in her favor. Rough. Come on, Vine Whip, yes! There we go. Whew, that was dangerous. That's it? 224 in the pocket. Okay. Route 4 is at the foot of Mount Moon. Is that what this is? Okay. This is Route 3. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna be right back for a second. I think I forgot to turn my AC on. Or it could just not be on. And the office is getting kind of toasty at the moment, so give me 1 second while I step out and mute for a second. Okay, back. My AC was indeed not on. That's why I was feeling a mite more toastier than usual in Gahanna. Thank you, thank you. Alright, let's go ahead and save real quick. Take a sippa, because why nota? Completed my X3 challenge run 2 days ago. Congrats! That's crazy. Man, what was it, Buster only? I can't imagine doing that. I am not good enough to memorize the dance you have to do with bosses, I think. No upgrades and no zero. My goodness. Okay. I want to see what's in these grass real quick. Spearow, that's pretty okay. You're going to kill it instantly. Hang tight, brother. We'll go ahead and do Jackie Boy. Yeah. Like the most recent boss we have to deal with in Dark Souls 2, which I heard there's a bonfire nearby it. Quick attack. Don't kill it. Perfect. And you lowered my attack. That's grand. Quick attack. And I can no longer attack it. So I'm going to try and capture you. Where is my Pokeball? There it is. Go! Come on. Come on. First try! Nice! Less Pokeballs wasted for me. Okay. Nickname for the Spearow. Nickname for the Spearow. Let me think. Bird. B-U-R-D. That's not interesting. Maybe... I mean, we did name the other bird from Hatoful Boyfriend. Does this feel like an Oko-san, or you think we should give it a different name? I don't know. I think if there was any Pokemon that deserves the name Oko-san, it might be Doduo. This leering eyes, angry. I mean, Shirogane La Belle Air is too long to put in. Maybe just... I mean, it is... Okay. Then instead, we can do... our... dearly beloved... Sakuya. Who totally had a wonderful ending in our last playthrough of Hatoful Boyfriend. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We'll worry about training him up later. Okay. Whew, I better take a rest. Ugh. That tunnel from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. Oh, great. We're in a tunnel. Yeah. The old ones know exactly what pain I inflicted in that playthrough. Oh, wow, that's the Boulder Badge. You got it from Brock, didn't you? Well, Brock is cool. He's not just tough. People like and respect him. I want to become a gym leader like him. I wonder which gym leader you became. Ooh, there's a Pokemon Center right here. Ouch! I tripped over a rocky Pokemon. Geodude. I warned you about that guy and you went on anyways. Yeah, I know. I know. And you know what? I have no regrets because that was a great spooky time choice. Okay, I have a lot of regrets, but... and that may be one of them, but... it was a fun... okay, maybe fun isn't the greatest adjective to use there. It was a thrilling ride. It was a thrilling ride, I think. It was appropriately spooky for the spooky season. Certainly fun for me. That's good. Okay, nothing in these rocks, right? No. They're just cosmetic rocks. Let's go ahead and heal up our Pokemon. Save. And then... talk to that old man, because he's standing in front of a clipboard. I was hoping one of those rocks was going to become a Geodude. I don't know. Oh, man. You know what? I wouldn't mind... okay, I don't know what they're called, but those, like, 3D remakes of Generation 1, where you get to actually have Pokemon nearby you. I feel like that would be a cool playthrough, but I hear that they really watered down, like, a bunch of aspects of it. You need Rock Smash for those encounters. Ah, I see. Team Rocket attacks Cerulean citizens. Not a day goes by without Team Rocket being in the news. Oh dear. It's a newspaper. Is it now? It looks like a clipboard to me, game. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes you just have too many Pokemon with you to add any more. In that case, you should just store some using any PC. Okay. What about you, man? You look like you're a lounge lizard. Hello there, laddie. Have I got just the deal for you? I'll let you have a secret Pokemon, a Magikarp, just for 500. So, you'll buy it, am I right? 500? For a free Magikarp? Bro, sign me up! Ricky paid an outrageous 500 for Magikarp. Hey, I like Gyarados, okay? He's a really cool Pokemon, and I'm willing to train this useless fish into something amazing. Let's see, what do I want to name you? I obviously have to go with the humble name of Bub. Actually, no. No, not Beelzebub, not a demon. No, no, no. You, my friend, you fishy friend, you look more like a Thanatos. Not like my handler. Surely not. But definitely the god of death, for sure. You're going to be a great god of death someday. It's a good investment, Shenron. What is a fearsome name? Maybe multiple clues. Okay, maybe. Yeah, I'll go with Thanatos for now. King Ghidorah is also a good option. Well, I don't give refunds, so... Well, I don't give refunds. You knew what you were getting. Did I now? Or did you just shortchange a kid? Anyway, we're going to immediately take that Magikarp and put it in our party because there is no better time to train a worthless Pokemon like that. Okay, who gets to go on the bench? Sadly, we don't need more bug types. That is poison. So we are going to have to unfortunately put you in the box. Alright, Thanatos. Destroyer of worlds, eater of universes. I believe in you. Alright. He goes to the head of the party. And gets swapped out immediately so he does not die immediately. I'm good with money. I made a clear financial decision there. Don't worry about it. Okay, ads start in about 2 minutes. So I guess we should go ahead and take a small break before we head into the tunnel. The tunnel of not so lovely. Oh man. I wonder what kind of stuff we'll see at Summer Games Fest. I know... Let's see, let me think. Obviously, we'd love to see more Nintendo stuff, but I doubt that Nintendo does anything outside of their directs anymore. Like, any... What is it? Winds and waves that they're teasing right now? That would be wonderful to see more of. Obviously, everybody I know and their mother... I highly doubt that part, but still, I do. Everybody wants to see something DMC related. Everybody wants to see something Dark Souls related, which we might get more Duskblood info soon, which is cool. I don't know if it... I think it's only on Switch 2 though, which is sad. But, hey. Nightborn wouldn't be terrible for a lot of people I know. I'm trying to think of what else I've been looking forward to. I don't know. I've kind of been on an indie binge recently. Like, I find better stuff to play when I look through the indie game lists. Like the sales, the pop-up stuff that I find on my front page, random videos that I get recommended on YouTube. Those have been the really rewarding stuff. AAA, I think if you don't have a modern console like a PlayStation 5 or so, you can't really enjoy the AAA market, can you? Like, I think that's the way I feel anyway. Maybe it's just also because I'm broke. I don't have a great PC. I don't know. There's a lot of contributing factors, I guess. But, man, there's so many great indie games out there. There is so many great indie games out there. Okay, just for safety, I am going to go ahead and ping Tony on both accounts. Fair warning about your watch streak, and I have a ping. Oh, that's from the run. Okay, almost done. So 8:30 p.m. your time. I'll send it to both accounts, just in case she's only signed into one on her phone. There we go. Tony received the message. Why did I think of sending it to her VTuber accounts? Okay, what is this paying? Ooh. Oh my god. Ah, it's gonna be over by the time I'm done. No worries, no worries. Okay. Just make sure everything's A-okay. Alright, cool. Anyway. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff, I'm sure, coming in the Summer Games Fest. We also have... I mean, there's a lot of okay stuff last Trailer Fest. I don't remember exactly what I was looking forward to, though. Like, there was that Larian game that unfortunately got screwed over by the fact that the Larian now uses AI. There was some great indie games that came out. I don't know. I can't really think of what I'm excited for. I think it's mostly because I've been working so much on my own stuff. Yeah, that's probably it. I'm just like so focused on what's in front of me, games I gotta train for, trailers to make, stuff like that. And I've just kind of lost all sight of being a dutiful consumer, as it were. So maybe I'll get some fresh reminders on June 5th. For sure, Skulls got me excited to play Dark Tide again. I should probably, now that I think about it, I should probably work on getting some Ordo dockets in before that update comes out. What am I saying? I'm not gonna have time to do that. Y'all, I don't know if I told you this. I did not tell you this. I got signed up. Hello, Tony! Congrats on keeping your streak alive. I summoned thee, and I sent the warning to your Dahlia account on Discord. Now I know only your phone is only hooked into one of those accounts. Good to know. Anyway, glad you could keep your streak alive. So yeah. I have... Okay. This Olympia, like last Olympia, I basically was a part of a lot of what the skeletons had to do. This Olympia, I'm going to be a part of every single team. Every single team this year. I'm going to be playing Crab Champions for Cyberspace Collective. I'm going to be playing Dead by Daylight for the Westerners. I'm going to be playing the Carters. I'm going to be playing Played Up for the Wild Cards. The Carters 2 for Cyberspace Collective, Deadlock for the Wild Cards, Fall Guys for Cyberspace, Uma for Funny Bones, and Faction Feud for Fish and Ships. Your boy is gonna be the actual wild card this year. It's terrifying. No buffs on my end, but thank you for saying something, Tony. Yeah, so if you come around to cheer me on, you're gonna be swapping team names a lot. I would just say root for whoever you like the most. Yeah. Might have been just on your phone, Tony. Sorry about that. Anyway, hope you're doing okay at work, buddy. Or if you were asleep, good morning. Whatever may have you. Twitch is back, so we're gonna get going into the tunnel. Mount Moon. Oh, I remember not liking caves as a kid. And here's the reason why. What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. That's not a good way to survive, kiddo. I know, right? Extra little details. Gotcha. Okay, then I will... Okay, so let's go fairy. I will send out Jackal Boy. You got a point, yeah. The light is right there. Saying. I should have known. I should have known. I should have gotten an awakening. Okay, let's see if we can get through this one without dying. If I can, I'm going to try and stun it. Come on. If it attacks me, it gets stunned. If it wake up, it gets stunned. Moral of the story, stunned. Paralyzed. And it can still growl at me, apparently. Great. Yeah, I'll keep that in mind next time I send out a warning about watch streaks. I'll remember to send it to your main account. Oh, this is bad. Okay, tail whip. Nice. This alien is determined to probe us. That's right, they say Clefairy comes from the moon. Okay. Thundershock! Oh! Okay, that's bad. Encore means we have to redo our moves every time we hit fight. And you know what? That's okay by me. That's okay. Oh, double slap. It got through the paralysis. Hey, that was a triple slap. That was a quadruple slap. Oh my god. Why? Ah! If this was a nuzlocke, I'd be really panicked right about now. Oh. That thing got hands. Okay. That thing got serious hands. Come on, what is the meaning of my paralysis status effect then? There's the bad luck. Just had to wait for a while for it to kick in. Alright, Bulby, put this thing out of its misery. And don't fall asleep, please. Alright, Vine Whip. That did not move the tick down that much. Yeah! There we go, crit to save the day. Everybody gets a round of experience points. I lost? Okay, yep, we're getting out of here. A Zubat, ooh. Let's turn into Golbat down the line. Sunny boy, get the hell out of Dodge. Okay, let's send out... Is Crobat in this generation? No, I believe it's in Silver and Pearl. Not Silver and Pearl, Silver and Gold. That's Crobat. That's the third evolution. I know what one you're talking about. Okay. Let's try to take this one away. Okay, now the bitrate takes a dump. Saw that. Okay. Let's try to... Oi! Don't crit, don't crit, don't crit. Nice! Alright, let's take this Zubat home. Soul Silver and Shining Pearl, the classic pair. Oh my god, yeah, I can just imagine a box art of... It's like you go to a cheap flea market and you just see a box that's labeled... It's horribly photoshopped, labeled Soul Silver and Shining Pearl XD. Oh my goodness. Alright, Zubat's name. Zubat's name will be... A vampire. Hildebat. Hide a bat. Eat a bat? About a bat. Bobo 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 bobo. Sure, why not? Abobat. Abotabat. It's a fun. That rolls off the tongue well. Botabat, hootabat, that-a-bat, win-a-bat. B-A-T. The next person to order 6.5 pounds worth of stuff at 7:30 p.m. is getting their femur removed and eaten. Oh, that is pain. That is pain. I'm guessing that's close to closing time for you. No, you cannot eat their femur. It's going to be claimed by whoever B works for. That makes it company property. And you can't eat company property, as I found out. Don't worry about it. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I've never eaten company property. If I ate company property, I'd be eating pencils, and that's disgusting. I think. People chew on their pencils all the time, though. Maybe I'm just an uncultured swine. I don't know. Okay. Can I eat your femur? Get in line. Get in line. I think there were several people munching on my femur at times. Allegedly. Okay, I'm getting sick of getting put to sleep. But I think it's not going to help if I have awakenings. It's about time we start cleaning one of the last two slices. It's put me behind. Oh, rough. Okay, rock type. I don't have one of these, actually. I should probably grab one. Who do I want to throw into the mix? Bulby's gonna kill it outright. Jack Pepper can't do shit against it, but it will paralyze it. Summary. Do you have tackle on you? You do have quick attack, which is pretty good. And then we can lower its defense with tail whip. Let's try that. Ooh, wait. It might be immune to Thunder Wave. Hold on. It is immune to Thunder Wave. Okay. Sorry, Jack. Didn't mean to throw you into the mix. To be fair, it's been, what, 3 weeks? I'm gonna put it to sleep. And then see how badly it's going to hurt via tackle from Bulby. Sleep powder first. Tackle him next turn. Oh my god. Even over level, even double its level, it is still putting up a good fight. And if I do Vine Whip, it dies. Okay, Wormy might be able to use Confusion safely. Because normal attacks are definitely weak against it. Okay, cool. That's gonna have to do, and then we will try to hope that sleep plus low health is enough to put this thing in its place. 1, 2, 3, bam! Whew! Okay. No XP, but you know what? That's fine. Alright. Let's see. I could do Tectonic. I could do Igneous. Rollin'. I wonder, how many times can I fit Rollin'? What? Wait a minute. Could I... RLN... RLN... R. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Damn it, it's 4 rollins. That's fine. We'll get away with what we can. Rolling, 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 rolling. 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Good enough. Perfect. But we'll get to him when we need him. Ooh, what's this? TM09 Bullet Seed. Ooh. That could be a good one for Bulby to have. What does Bulby have now, though? It's another grass type move. Sleep Powder, Leech Seed. I could get rid of Leech Seed. It's useful, but I don't know. I feel like Bullet Seed is much more powerful. And although Leech Seed restores health, it does not restore a whole lot. I feel like I could get rid of that. Sure, why not? Let me see. It's a multi-hitting move. You'll need luck on your side. True. TM Case. Bullet Seed and Rock Tomb. User shoots seeds at the foe. 2 to 5 seeds are shot at once. Do I want to wait and use it on somebody else? Okay, hold on. Who can use this? Just Bulby. I feel like I'm going to learn some more important stuff down the road with Bulby, so I'm going to hold on to it for now. Alright, back to trainer battles. Suspicious men are in the cave. What are you? Do I look like a man? I'm a kid in this universe. Although to be fair, everybody is unreasonably young and old in this game. So I could be anything. Thanatos! Wreak havoc! After you level up! Dr. Iwamine to the front! You're more man than Kent is. Oh, that's not good. It's okay, I've got an antidote for you, Doc. Just hang in there. Gust them away! Oh, that was not enough. And now he's slower. That's grand. The good doctor might die this match. Yeah, I need to keep him from dying, unfortunately. And pray he doesn't get stung again. How dare you? How dare you poison my beloved birdie? Take this, ruffian! I know. Next time I play Pokemon, as long as it's not my first time, guarantee I'll make it a Nuzlocke, because I do want to try one at some point. Okay, Kakuna! That might be the one fight Thanatos could win, but I'm not going to do that. He's about to level up, though. Ooh, a Soul Link, yeah. Oh, you know who is? You know who might be doing a Soul Link with me sometime? Cynical showed me this enhanced Emerald version. I forget exactly what it's called, but I downloaded it a long time ago. And he was thinking about he and I doing a Pokemon collab sometime. Okay, Thanatos is out. I'm gonna send out Bulby. Maybe because it is Gen 3, and I know Gen 3 really well. So maybe that could be our Soul Link Nuzlocke. Maybe. But that's gonna be after a long while. Like he and I are still doing DKC too, so it's gonna be a while. Give me a minute. Need to sneeze again. I'll definitely consider adding that stipulation to our collab. That'd be really crazy. Going through my first Nuzlocke with a buddy by my side. Only Pokemon Emerald I've played is Super Mario. Is that what that's based on? Interesting. Okay. If it's Gen 3, that's interesting. How did you use... Oh, you woke up turn 1, of course. Of course you did. The cocoon woke up turn 1. I didn't realize that. Okay. There we go. Just one more strike, and you're out of Pokemon. Man. If you ever do a Nuzlocke, you gotta pay more attention. Oh, don't worry. If it's life or death, like how I am with Dark Souls, if it's life or death, if I gotta pay attention, I'm locked the fuck in. Believe you me. I'm just not locked the fuck in because this is low stakes. This is all chatting. Ooh, I have lost connection to YouTube chat. That's fun. Weird. We're back now. That's odd. I hope YouTube's doing okay. Bugcatcher Kent is no more. Okay, that's a ping. Nothing. Just a wrong chat. Just a wrong chat. Forrest sent it in the wrong chat, that's all. Something about something falling in love with Memphis, Tennessee. I don't know. So I'm sure it's some kind of me shenanigans that Forrest is up to. Okay. Back to the Cave of Wonders. There's a paralyzed heal. Nice. For free. I am the kind of guy, I will admit, that does not use any items I find until like the very last of the last. Like all my X speed, X attacks, X etceteras, I don't normally have to use them, but they never get used at all during my playthrough. Not even once. Okay. He is flying poison, so tackle's probably the best bet. I do that as well, but I have been in situations where I do need and use them, so I use them. Where I do need to use them and I use them. I think the only time when I was a kid, I think the only time I used X attack and X accuracy was in Gen 2. And it was because like the Elite Four of that region are insanely difficult. Like the jump from red to crystal is crazy. I think like the Leaf Village gym is incredibly tough if you've not been grinding up to that point. Like it's got a really it's kind of a nutso level requirement if I recall correctly. Eek. But I got good memories of Crystal. I got good memories with that game. Okay, Thunder Shock. And that's gonna hurt a little bit, but it's not safe from death. That's the most important thing. Alright, taken care of. And Thanatos will hopefully go up another level. Nope, not this time. Okay. There's got to be something good down here. Oh, no. What? Don't sneak up on me. Ooh, Gwenapaki. Super Nerd Joven would like to battle. Magnemites. Oh, crap. What is that? Electric Steel? But Steel isn't in this gen, if I recall correctly. So if it's just electric, I would need some kind of ground power, and I don't got that. Yeah, I think it is pure electric right now. So I'm gonna do Pizza Rat before I bring out Bulbasaur. Okay, will this thing stun me, I wonder? Oh, it's Steel! It's Steel! Yeah, because it's... Ooh, special defense harshly fell. Okay, great. Yeah, normal's not gonna cut it here. Because this is the GBA Gen 3, Gen 1, they must have updated it with extra archetypes. So I'm gonna use... Just had to make sure. Oh no! Alright, Wormy, I'm gonna have faith in you that you can do confusion while confused. Good luck! Yeah! Still not great. Is it Steel? What the hell? Okay. Okay, now what do I do? Steel? I think I need fire? Or fighting to break Steel. So I'm just gonna swap to Bulby. Do a neutral attack with grass. No, even grass is not okay with Steel. But we still killed it. Okay. Voltorb. Okay, standard electric. Swap to Thanatos for the XP. Then we swap out. Okay. Steel is the best defensive typing. Ice is the best offensive typing. Yeah, because Steel is only weak to a couple of archetypes. This straight electric. Flying's gonna die. Flying Bug is gonna die. So probably just Bulby to keep safe. Yow! Okay, this thing needs to die ASAP. Oh no. It's fine, it's not gonna have the time to discharge that. It's dead. My greatest concern whenever I see a Voltorb or an Electrode is self-destruct. Because those things love to self-destruct in dungeons. It's terrifying. In terms of stats, Ice actually has one of the higher defense stats out of all the types. Really? My Pokemon won't do! Ooh, boy. Okay. Found one potion. Yippee! Oh no. What's visiting us today? Another Zubat, eh? Okay, Thanatos, get out there! Earn your pay! Actually, on second thought, maybe we should send out Jackie Boy. Come on, Jack! Oh, Jack, you're the protagonist of a vampire flick. My apologies. Is Thanatos getting paid? Sure, let's go with that. He's getting paid in exposure, that's for sure. This Thanatos, though, don't call the Better Business Bureau on me, please. Thunder Shock! Oh my god, that reminds me. I did something kind of crazy for the Veolympia trailer, and you'll be able to hear it whenever it does come out. I'm currently in the process of making sure all the text is correct, the video is correct, and I threw in a little something extra because nobody else is doing the editing, so I decided, you know what, if I'm gonna make it unique, I'll make it unique my way. And so I am. You'll see soon. We're gonna try and release it within 7 days of all the events going down. Right now, we're stuck trying to figure out dates and times for stuff, unfortunately. Okay. Jack is looking grim. So I'm gonna send out Wormy! That should be not impressive. Yes, perfect. It's only gonna deal 1 damage. Ace! Welcome in, House of Spades! For those who may not know me, I am Detective Ricky T. Bones. Don't worry, I'm not investigating your proprietor, your crime lord just yet. But I am playing Pokemon Fire Red LeafGreen, currently LeafGreen version. How you doing, Ace? How do you do this day? We do well, good sir. We do well. We are just playing some non-nuzlocke Pokemon LeafGreen. Folks, y'all have seen good old Ace around here several times before. He's a frequent fiend of ours and a wonderful gentleman. Surely hope I'm not under investigation. I've yet to clean house. No worries, no worries. You're not in my jurisdiction anyway. I oversee Gehenna, you oversee, you know, one of the many gangs of hell. So we're neighbors, at best. Anyway, for those who need to raid and run, I do understand, but thank you very much for checking me out alongside with good old Ace. Take care now, and for those sticking around, the show continues. But yes, I am Detective Ricky T. Bones. I play all sorts of games, nostalgia, fighting games, and other stuff, whatever I wish. Clanker upstairs, welcome on in. But yeah, thank you very much for the raid, Ace. What were you up to? What were you playing? I have not been able to check on my usual feelers to see what everybody's up to. Okay, this one, Confusion. Ooh, that worked. I think it's because Poison is weak to Psychic. There we go. Thanatos, my Magikarp, who's totally useless for now. The mind prevails over all afflictions. Oh, you got a point. That makes sense. Rare candy. Okay, store that for later. Oh, Lord. You need to go through this cave to get to Cerulean City. Thank you, tour guide. Now, would you mind getting out of my way? We ended up trying West of Loathing tonight. Very silly game. I know about that game, actually. It is a good game. Hope you're having fun with it. It is goofy as shit. I've seen a lot of gameplay of it, unfortunately, but one day I will take my Texas accent and put it to good use playing that game. I especially know Markiplier's reaction to the spittoon ugliness. Oh, hang in there, man. It's a paying job. They pay you to be somewhat sane. They pay you to cut meat, not put up with people, and I know both are hard to do. Okay, Bugcatcher Robbie sends out a Caterpie. Thanatos! Get the fuck back! And send out Dr. Iwamine! Yeah. If you do need to check out for the evening rather, thank you very much for raiding me in with your folks, Ace. I'm sure you had a lovely stream. You know, if I got the time one day, when I'm not under a million miles of working for Veolympia, I will pay a visit to the House of Spades at some point. But thank you for stopping by, I appreciate it. Okay, back to the task at hand. Gust! Blow the bug away! Crit, baby, crit! Very nice. See? The good luck comes in handy. The good luck comes into play when you least expect it, especially even though I've got bad luck on me. Metapod. Yes, but only to share XP. Go, Thanatos! Become a Gyarados at some point. Okay, swap back to Dr. Iwamine, because this thing only knows how to harden, and it needs to die quickly. True, yeah, that Clefairy was nefarious, wasn't it? Okay. Nobody respects closing time. I know, B. Nobody respects closing time. Nobody respects anybody's need to go home. Because other people think their lives are more important than yours. That is why I never order pizza stupidly late at night, because I know anything that comes out of that pizza oven is going to be made with malice and spite. Oh, B. Well, at least you got me here to keep you company, I guess. Hang in there. Job's almost done. Just keep on keeping on, and enjoy the fact that you're stealing extra money from your paycheck. Dr. Uemine 13, very nice. Okay, stats. Oh wait, I do have room for quick attack. Nice. Caterpie. Let's go with Thanatos, and then swap immediately back to Dr. Uemine for the round closer. Oy, oy, oy. Who's your favorite Pokemon you've captured so far? I mean, captured? That's a great question, actually. Honestly, my Butterfree is putting in a lot of good work. The shiny Rattata is pretty cool. But just having a Pikachu is so nice. Having a Pikachu that I know can put in a lot of work down the road is nice to have. So I guess that's my favorite. Totally not biased because of the anime. Okay, Doc, come on, hang in there. But it's crazy that I got a Pikachu with enough fighting and a shiny Rattata. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, B. I hope you get some good... I hope you get a checkup soon, just to make sure that shit is okay. If your hand is acting like that, you definitely want to see a specialist. Or some kind of doctor, I don't know. That's all sounds concerning as somebody who's got his bones good and exposed. Yeah. Okay. Zubat is tough, but if you catch one, you'll be able to count on it. Huh. Is that so? I've caught one at least. As someone who's had his bones twisted thrice now. Start of next month. I see. Well, at least you know you're going to have somebody look at you soon. That's the best you can rely on, is that you know you're going to have somebody check it out soon. And I hope it's nothing serious. Because Lord knows your boy Bones is not great about going for checkups either, but that's mostly because I don't have a job. Okay. Highly recommend, if you've got health insurance through a job or whatever means, definitely use it, because I had health insurance for the longest time. Paris! The favored bug of all time by Crimson Ruse. Okay, Splash. Okay, Splash does nothing. If it's a Paris, then Poison. I don't have... Okay, I'm gonna use Wormy then. cannot use confusion here. Let's just tackle this one out. Going standard bare knuckle brawl on this thing. Whew, okay. No, you critted it! Damn it! There we go. There's the bad luck. There's the bad luck, Ryan. You win this round. Alright, so Paris is here. Okay, good to know. I always win. That you do. The house always wins, and even though this is my house, it doesn't feel like it half the time. Okay. Pepper, don't die. Is gonna die. It's fine, just don't get crit while we take this one out. Maybe do a crit. True, I have won in our contest of wills through Mega Man before. Besides, I'm getting content out of this. So, there we go. Hi, I'm excavating for fossils here under Mount Moon. Sometimes, Brock of Pewter Gym lends me a hand. Oh, good for you. Okay. What's coming up next? Another Zubat. I can't put Jack back into the mix. He's too hurt. So I will do Wormy and use Confusion on this Poison Flying. I think he's Poison Flying. Ew. Let's see. Yep, Poison Flying. Cool. Ouch! But it's a grass type, so it doesn't really have much effect, so tackle him. Smash him midair. Crit! There we go. Thanatos will someday be worth something. Leech Life is a grass type move. And Butterfree happens to be bug flying, so it's incredibly weakened. Okay. Another shot for the big bug man. Go for it, Wormy. Oh, sorry, big bug woman. Huh. I just excited a bunch of people in chat. Okay, there we go. One shot. One shot city. Is it bug psychic? Actually, let me double check. Is it bug flying or bug psychic, I wonder? Yeah, bug flying. But it can learn psychic moves. And poison moves, I think. No, maybe just psychic. Interesting. So yeah, then is Beedrill poison? Bug poison? I don't know. No, it's bug flying would be an oxymoron, but it might be an oxymoron. Because this is a bug flying. Interesting. Okay. I might need to use a potion just to get through this place. Let's keep him from dying. There we go. Wow, it's way bigger in here than I thought. Yeah, Weedle is for sure poison. Last medium. Oddish! Go, Thanatos! I'm not gonna get bored of saying that again and again, by the way. Grass, Dr. Iwamine to the stand. Dr. Iwamine, paging Dr. Iwamine. Oh man, we've only got 15 more minutes and we haven't gotten through this cave yet? Come on, we were supposed to get to Cerulean City by now. There we go. Crit it out! Time does fly when you're having fun, I guess. Bell Sprouts. Yeah. I've been busy fighting everybody I see in this cave. That's on me. I might need to double back. No, I think... Okay, by the way, that was an intentional shift. Oh, God. Okay, that's bad. Hurt by the crunch wrap. Wait, why did I send out Wormy? I guess it's okay that I sent out Wormy. Ouch. Tackle him. There we go. That's not enough to get us out of the boop. Poison powder? Ooh, poison powder. Let's see what we got on deck. We have string shot, harden, confusion. I mean, harden's kind of useless. String shot can go. That's a debuff. Okay. Last medium taken care of. Oh, I lost it. Okay, all of our Pokemon are really badly hurt. Ahoy, faithful! You're up late, or early, depending on what time it is for you. How you doing? Let's see. I wish I had an escape rope, but I don't. Okay, let me just double check what's over here real quick. We're playing some normal LeafGreen. Oh, crud. There's Rocket right there. Yeah, thank you for reminding me I have one. I forgot how tough Mount Moon is. Okay, give me 1 second. We're gonna speedrun the rest of Mount Moon really quick, so we can get ourselves to Cerulean City. My hours are certainly all over the place as Veolympia approaches. Oh yeah, no. This year's Veolympia was particularly unkind to Europeans. Aw, thank you, faithful. Thank you, faithful. And here, let me reward you using your precious time on me. Folks, y'all know Captain Faithful. We played Overwatch with her. And I want to play Overwatch again with you at some point, honestly. That was a really good time hanging with the Skelly. We, like... Yeah, quite welcome, quite welcome. You're not supposed to be up at this hour, but you're spending your time anyway to say hello to yours truly, who cannot say hello to anybody as I'm working on Veolympia. Anyway. I wish you well with whatever practices you got. Unfortunately, I will have to tell you, I was initially subbing for Deadlock for Fish and Ships, and because Wildcard lost a member, I got drafted by them, so I've been stolen away from your team, Faithful. I'm so sorry. I was kind of looking forward to hanging out with you, fighting the good fight for Fish and Ships, but at least you're gonna have Captain Vil to join you, so it's gonna be a full pirate crew. Wish you luck with that practice. Yeah, but in due time. Right now, I've got a lot to do for Veolympia. Maybe sometime after. Maybe sometime in July. Maybe sometime in July we can organize like a simple summer collab. Assuming July is any more normal. But yeah. Enjoy the show, Faithful. And if you gotta go, whenever you gotta go, feel free. We're just chilling. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Oh, we'll let you know, Faithful. So Summer Games Fest is gonna be June 5th at 4 p.m. Central. which is 4 hours before the opening ceremony, I think. Maybe 5 hours before the opening ceremony of Olympia. And there's going to be a watch along for it in the Hotel Calavera server. If you're awake once again at unreasonable hours and you feel like joining us for a watch along, I am going to be streaming it. A lot of peek and hopping into Deadlock here and there. Yeah, I need to get onto Deadlock. I need to practice some what's it? I need to practice Deadlock. I need to pick up 4 mains. And right now, my biggest bet is on Wraith. Okay, I'm gonna need to not grind, unfortunately. I could technically grind by using Bulby, but... Okay, I'm just curious what's around here. If it's something easy to kill... Paradis, come with me! Darn it, I'm getting distracted by really cool Pokemon. Again! Page main, but trying to get better with other heroes. Ooh, nice. I'm thinking right now, my mains are gonna be... Oh, stun, why? My mains are gonna be Cassidy and Wraith. Forrest recommended I pick up a healer, and I don't know how good the healers are in Deadlock. And I gotta think of a 4th one. Maybe Doorman. Doorman seems eccentrically weird. Oh, what was that other... Was it Inferno? Infernus? I forget what his name is. That guy was cool too. No, there's a lot of good looking characters. I just gotta try them out. I gotta take the time to actually try them out. Great, okay. I'm going to swap characters. And pray you don't stun everybody on my roster. Harass! Please! Everyone's gonna want to be Celeste at some point. Yeah, I know that's, Oh yeah, Sinclair is... Sinclair looks like to be a good... Paras, por favor. Paras, por favor! Do not stun my entire roster! Dr. Iwamine! Don't get stunned, please! God, why? No! I can do this! He'll run out of PowerPoints at someone. No! Do something other than stun my Pokemon! Oh my god! Thanatos, you're our only hope! Go out there and be useless like everybody else! That's it, that's my entire squad. That's my entire squad stunned. Probably 30. Anyway, let's just go with the most powerful one and try to tough it out. Oh my god. What was my plan? Live. Hopefully. The most powerful Paras in the world, and it's gonna be mine! Thank god it has 1 HP. Whew. You are going to be my champion. Because you have proven yourself worthy of being in my party. Welcome to the team. Oh my, oh me, where is the disappointment skull? The evil is defeated, wrangled, and bound. Now it serves us. Okay, what do we call you? Noko. I mean, the immediate draw is to call it Satan, but let's see. An evil bug. An evil bug. trying to think of evil bugs in fiction. I don't want to name it the whatever that Kevin Spacey was in Ants. Evil bugs, evil bugs, evil bugs. Maybe I'll just go with something more generic instead. Stun Lord. To commemorate the fact that he paralyzed my entire team. How many paralysis heals do I have? 1, right? We're going back to the Pokemon Center! And I guess we're gonna have to call it here, unfortunately. Pokemon really do be like that, huh? No kidding, man. All that just to catch a Paras. Seriously, you could not have done any worse. I don't know what you want from me, man. I was thinking that Paras was gonna do, like, Scratch, or Defensive Curl, or some other shit other than stun my entire team. I thought it was gonna do something else. But I guess not. Oh my god. No one expects the evil Paras. Now I understand why Ruse loves that Pokemon. Wanna get let one Pokemon get paralyzed and deal with it? Cause I was thinking, you know, it's gonna do something other than Stun Spore. And I was wrong. Okay, just writing myself a note real quick. I guess it's been longer than I thought. Yeah, that's just how you gotta be sometimes, B. Sometimes it's not your fault that they're understaffed or that you're all alone. Somebody else can fix it up, and if they want to get mad at you, well, they can get mad at the fact that you were potentially severely injured. My god. Okay. That you did, B. That you did. Well, unfortunately, the NBA Finals take credence over the Pokemon Finals, so I'm gonna have to cut it here. Let me see who is going, so that we can raid into tonight. I know, not everybody does. What the I'm sorry, I got stun locked yet again. Yeah, thank you, Faithful. Good to see you again too, by the way. Good to see you again too. Piper is running a Bubsy model while playing Bubsy 4D. Y'all want to go say hi to Owitz Piper? Because I don't know what to make of this, and I kind of want to go check it out. What the fuck ever, yeah. I'm gonna go have a look-see. For those who don't know, Piper is a much bigger VTuber than I. Technically affiliated with an agency. So be on your best behavior, pay attention to the rules, and give Bubsy Piper my regards. I don't know what to make of this, but damn. Anyway, as always, Memento Viveri, Memento Mori, the raid message is Bone Rush, and enjoy writing your life story.